Alright guys, so today we are going to work on making our beads for our necklaces. So at your table you should have your board to work on, your bowl, your pinch pot that you created yesterday, a new chunk of clay, and your little skewer. So everybody's going to start by pulling off a piece of clay and rolling that into a ball for a bead. So I'm just going to roll that in my hands quickly. Remember, the longer you touch your clay, the more it dries out. So I want to make these beads as quickly as I can. I'm going to take my skewer, I'm going to push it through my bead, and then I'm going to roll my bead on my table. And that's going to make sure that that skewer opens up your hole enough for us to put your necklace string through your bead. So again, I'm just kind of rolling on my table. I can kind of wiggle my skewer around a little bit, pull it out, make sure that my bead is open, and then I'm going to wiggle a little bit more on this side. And then I'm going to put that back in my bowl. Okay, now I could create all of my beads the same size, exactly like that one, and that would make a beautiful necklace. But I think it's more fun when we have some variety. So for my next bead, I'm going to roll it into a ball just like I did the first time. And I'm going to roll it on my table just a little bit and kind of change its shape. So this time, instead of having a round bead, I'm going to have a long skinny bead. So maybe I could make like a pattern on my necklace. Have round ones and long skinny ones. So I'm going to take my skewer. And you don't want to do that. I want to try to get it. These long ones are kind of tricky. I'm going to try to get my skewer to go through the middle. The great thing about clay is if you make a mistake, it's very easy to fix it. So I'm going to wiggle my skewer just a little bit. Make sure that my hole is big enough. And then I'm going to put it on my tray. And I'm going to roll just to make sure that that skewer went through. I'm going to pull my skewer out, and you can see I have a nice size hole on both sides, so my bead is ready to go inside my bowl. I'm going to keep making as many beads as I can until I run out of clay. If you need more clay and we have more time, just raise your hand and ask. But I'm going to try to fill up my bowl with beads. I want to make sure that all of my beads make it inside my bowl, so at the end of class, our bowls will be ready to go into the kiln, and you will have some beautiful clay beads that come out for you guys in a few weeks.